slept in a bar last night just to have some fun. You came in a swearing, waving round your gun, 'cause you're a bad man. You're gonna shoot somebody down.
Hello everybody, this is Ed Hess from BackCreekDaddy Productions, and this is our second season of interviews. And our first interview this year is going to be with a local artist. His name is Jacob Kahn, and he's into music. He's into making art. That's what we're all about, getting these guys out there so you can know them, give them some support, and support is easy. All you got to do is, if they have a Facebook page, just go there and like it. That's showing support. It doesn't always mean money. Or go to a show. And he's just recently started playing some shows, so we're going to ask him a few questions. So, Jacob, you like playing the guitar?
Oh yeah, it's my favorite thing. I do it every chance I get. From the moment I wake up, the moment I get home from school, do it every second.
That's dedicated. Now, are you still in school?
Yeah, I'm in school. I go to Martinsburg High School. I'm a senior.
There you go. You got right there a youngster just getting started. So supporting. So how long have you been making music? I mean, is it something you started young, or just recently, or the last couple of years?
Well, I first picked up the guitar halfway through my freshman year. My sister and my brother-in-law helped me buy my first electric guitar, and I've been doing it ever since.
So what are you, rock, country? What do you like to play?
I started off playing like heavy metal and metal. Since then I mellowed down. Now I play folk music and country.
That's cool. So did you have anybody that inspired you? Any inspirations?
Yeah. The summer before freshman year, I went to a CKY concert, also with my sister and my brother-in-law. It was the best music experience I ever had. My favorite part was seeing Chad Ginsburg. He was the main person that inspired me to pick up the guitar and start messing. So.
And you haven't put it down since?
Nope.
That's awesome.
Since then, I've had many inspirations though. My most recent is the Avett Brothers by far. The Avett Brothers, it's a modern day folk rock band. And they're like most incredible musicians I've ever seen or heard.
That's awesome. So, have you written any of your own music? Have you written any songs?
I've written a few, yeah.
Where did you get your ideas? Did you just take them from listening to past other singers, or did you take them from something that you thought up of, or an experience, or?
I get the inspiration of how to put it together through listening to other music, like my favorite bands, but it's all based off real life experiences that I've had.
That's good. That's great. So, I also understand that you've played some open mics.
Yeah.
How's that?
It's awesome. I do it every Thursday. Some Wednesdays too, up at the Blue Moon in Shepherdstown.
Oh, that's good.
Every Thursday I go to Fat Tuesdays in Martinsburg.
That's great. Now, do you have a limited amount of songs you play on open mic? I mean, is it 1, 2, 3?
Well,
do they leave you up there as long as you want?
At the Blue Moon you can only play 3 songs, but in at Fat Tuesdays it depends on how many musicians are there. Usually I start off 4, and if there's not many other performers, I just go as long as I want.
Oh, that's great. People will start knowing you that good. So that answered my other question about playing in public. You recently opened for 1800 and Frozen to Death.
Yes.
How was that for you?
It was a great experience. Probably the best personal experience I've had as a performer. It was awesome. I met a lot of cool people, a lot of awesome bands. They were all great.
I was there at that show, and during one of your songs, the crowd started clapping to it.
Yeah.
How'd you feel when you heard that?
It was a huge adrenaline rush. It was.
I thought maybe that would boost you up there a little bit.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Pretty much everybody was into it too, doing that. So, and another thing at the show, I had an individual made a comment to me that you reminded him of Bob Dylan. He said the way you sung and played, he goes, man, that's Bob Dylan. So I didn't know if anybody ever told you that, but I'm passing that on to you. That's kind of like a pretty big compliment.
No one's ever told me that before, but I love Bob Dylan, so that's...
And when the guy told me, I sat there and I listened a little bit. I said, you know what? I think you're right. I think you're right. You hit something there. Yeah. So what are your plans musically? Do you have any plans musically, or are you just going to do it as a sideline, or would you like to eventually go professional?
I'm going to do whatever I'm able to do with music. I want to do it as far as it'll take me, but my main goal with it is to make sure that no matter where I am, if I'm just local or just playing in my house, or if I'm playing on the big stage, the most important goal in music is to have fun.
That's right, and that's what we stress on our page. Have fun creating art. Because if you're not having fun, you know, what's the sense?
There is none.
So, would you, do you think you'll go try to continue solo, or do you think somewhere in the future you would like to create a band, or any thoughts on that? Or are you just playing it by ear now?
Kind of playing it by ear. I'd love to start a band, but I've tried it before. It's really hard to get the members together for me, it seems. I don't know.
Well, another thing too you might look at is you're still in high school. Maybe once you get out of high school, you know, you might be able to find some guys that's willing to hook up with a band.
Hopefully.
You know, because I'm sure with school that's taking up a lot.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
So, well, we wish you luck on that.
Thank you.
So here we go again. Did you teach yourself to play the guitar, or do you take guitar lessons, or is it a little bit of both?
I take guitar lessons up in Inwood from a musician. His name's Jeff Lockwood. He's a professional. He's toured professionally, played with professional bands.
Now, is that like a weekly?
Yep, every Thursday.
That's good. Yeah. So, what would you say to someone else who wants to start making music but maybe is a little shy about it or don't think they're good enough? Would you have anything to say to that person to help them step out?
Music's it's something you just gotta go for. You just gotta feel it, and if you love it, you should do it regardless. You should just find the people that will support you, back you. I found that in my family, my friends. They're great support.
But you know, there are people out there that, okay, it's not only just music, but a lot of other things. They might play music at home or draw or something, but they just don't, they tell themselves, you know, oh, I'm not good enough for anybody to listen to, so they back away from it. You know, and our thing is, at BackCreekDaddy, is tell these people, you know, if you know people like that, inspire them. Tell them, hey man, you sound great and you should do this, or you draw great, or you write a good story, you know. Pump them people up and help them, because they just need some encouragement, and if they got the encouragement to get out there, it's just who knows where it could take them.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's what we're always stressing. You know, no matter, give it a shot. You got nothing to lose and everything to gain.
Yep.
So, did you, prior to the night of opening with 1800 Frozen to Death, had you played with them before? I understand that I heard something about maybe you played with them a little bit in their band.
Yeah, it was a couple years ago. It was the night before Thanksgiving. I played up in Nalos with the band.
So you were actually a part of the band that night?
That night, yeah.
How'd that feel?
It was awesome. It was the same as now, like the adrenaline and all the fun of it.
Yeah.
It was pretty.
Well, see, because I had heard through 1800 that you had learned every one of their songs.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Because you know, they got a lot of their own original stuff too.
Yeah, they play mostly originals. They don't do too many covers.
And
They're great at writing.
yeah, that I think that's awesome. And anybody that can do that should go ahead, you know, and share it with, put it out there for people.
Yep.
You know, because you never know who's gonna like your stuff and be able to help you go forward.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the right person comes along when you're up there on the stage. You know, you just never know. So I see you brought your guitar.
Yeah.
What do you say about playing a song for our opening show here?
I guess I could.
All right, we're going to listen to a song here with Jacob. Going to play a little tune here on our first segment of interviews.
I'm gonna play a cover of the
Whatever
Avery
you-
Brother Band.
That's cool. Whatever you feel like playing, I'm sure the audience will appreciate it and like it.
This is the Avery Brothers. The song's called "Murder in the City." If I get murdered in the city, don't go revenging in my name. One person dead from such is plenty. Oh, no need to get locked away. When I leave your arms, the things that I think of, no need to get over alarm. I'm coming home. I wonder which brother is better, which one our parents love the most. I started getting lots of trouble. They seem to let the other go. A tear fell from my father's eyes. I wondered what my dad would say. He said, I love you and I'm proud of you both in so many different ways. If I get murdered in the city, go read the letter in my desk. Don't worry with all my belongings, no, but pay attention to the list. Make sure my sister knows I loved her. Make sure my mother knows the same. Always remember there was nothing worth sharing like the love that let us share our name. Always remember there was nothing worth sharing like the love that let us share our name.
Man, that was awesome.
Hey.
That was great. So, I'm not going to let you go yet. Just hold on.
All right.
So, that's, what do you classify that as, folks? Like folk music?
Yeah, that's folk.
And that's
rock.
what you're mostly into right now?
Yep, that's what I'm striving to
Well,
play.
that sounds really good, man.
Thank
That's
you.
awesome.
Thank you.
That is awesome. So, do you have any other, you see any opportunities here coming up where you'll get to play on stage again? I mean, other than the open mics, you got anything being offered yet, or you just playing it by ear and waiting?
No current offers, but I'm talking to people, trying to get some stuff together.
Well, I don't see where you'd have any problem. It sounds great. I think it'll be great.
Thank you.
And this is Jacob Kahn. He's a teenager, and he's on his way, man. Like I say, he's already opened up. He plays at open mics. He's opened up for 1800 and Frozen to Death, which you all know if you've watched our show before. And I think he'll be going places. And so, one other thing, is there any way that they can hear anything yet? Do you have any way for anybody to hear without going to a show?
I don't have any recordings right now. No.
Okay, are you looking to maybe put anything on Reverb Nation or something like that?
Hopefully soon, yeah. I want to get a lot of originals put together before I put anything on Reverb Nation, though. I've been recording some stuff at the guitarist from 1800 Frozen to Death.
The Parker
House.
Studio.
Yep, Parker Studio.
So that's something for you guys to keep your eye on, is Reverb Nation. Are you going to go by Jacob Kahn on Reverb Nation when you put up some songs?
Yes, I'm going to go by Jacob Kahn.
So they'll just be able to go there and punch up your name. I believe that's how it works.
Yeah.
And see what he has to offer. And the way he's playing, I think it'll be coming soon. So everybody keep your eye out for that. And we wish you all the luck.
Thank you.
You know, and thanks for being on the show, and especially our opening show. So with that, BackCreekDaddy Productions is going to leave you, and this is season 2, first episode, and give us a closeout.
Another song?
Give us a closeout. I'm going to get out of this one. Jacob, take us away. After the end of the song, we'll be done. Thanks.
Alright, this is an old Bob Dylan song. Johnny Cash did a cover of this one. This one's called It Ain't Me, Babe, and I changed it up a little bit. Hopefully you'll recognize it and hopefully you'll like it. Chosen speed. I'm not the one you want, babe. I'm not the one you need. You say you're looking for someone who's never weak, but always strong. Someone that will defend you, whether you are right or wrong. Someone to open each and every door. But it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me you're looking for. babe. Go lightly across the ground. I'm not the one you want, babe. I'll only break you down. Say you're looking for someone that'll promise never to fall. Someone to close his eyes for you. Someone to close his eyes. Someone who will love you all of your life. And nothing more, babe. But it ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me. It ain't me, babe. No, 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 it ain't me, babe. It ain't me. Alright, thank you. I'd like to thank BackCreekDaddy Productions for this interview. See you later.
Well, I was shooting pool in there with my best girl. You started yelling, how you gonna break up my world? You think you're a bad man. You're gonna beat somebody down.